Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gray and today I'm going to show you how I got this glowy, bronzy inspired look for spring and summer. I was really excited to make this look because it's super easy, minimal products, and this is going to look good on pretty much anybody who decides to have a bronzy, glowy look for the beach or for work or for whatever you're going to do. I feel like you can wear this anywhere. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, please keep watching. So to start off this bronzy and glowy look, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm in the color Vanilla. So I'm just going to start buffing that into the skin. I really like this foundation because it is nice and dewy. It gives a natural finish, so you're not going to look too matte with this, but it will give you a lot of coverage, and the color assortment is really nice. I'm then going to take a mixture of the highlighting pen and light boost from MAC Cosmetics, as well as a Pro Longwear concealer from them. And the Pro Longwear concealer has a little bit pinker of an undertone, where the light boost highlighter has a little bit more of a yellow. So this will kind of counteract any discoloration and just give me a really nice shade. Not too peachy, not too golden. So since I want this look to be pretty bronzy, I'm going to do some pretty heavy highlighting. This step is totally optional, but I think it makes all the difference. Then take your kabuki brush and begin to blend that out to make sure that you don't have any harsh lines from your foundation to your concealer. I'm also going to take whatever is left over on this brush and kind of push this on the upper jaw area to start to naturally highlight and contour the face at the same time. So now that we've concealed and highlighted, we're going to move on to setting. I'm going to be using a Morphe 438 brush, as well as the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and generally I would bake, but since I want this look to be nice and glowy, I'm just gonna pat this into my skin to ensure that the concealer isn't moving anywhere, and this won't give us as much of a matte finish. Baking is really great if you need longevity and if you really want a matte look. This will just be a little bit less matte, but will still hold up really well. To bronze, I'm going to use Give Me Sun by MAC and a Morphe M42 brush, and I'm going to start bronzing my face, starting in the hollows of the cheeks. Now this step is up to you whether or not you contour or just bronze. You could do either, depending on how sculpted you want to look. I'm just going to go in and bronze as well as slightly contour. So you can already see from this side, which has been bronzed up compared to this side, the face just has a bit more dimension and of course a lot more warmth. I'm going to pick up a bit of a smaller brush and just take a little tiny bit of that and bring this down the nose just to structure the nose a bit more as well. Brush that right into the eyebrow to make it look a little bit more natural. I'm just going to take this brush that I put the loose translucent powder on with and just kind of soften everything so we don't have any harsh lines. Today I'm using the Anastasia Glow Kit in that glow, and I'm going to first dip into Golden Bronze, which is the deepest shade, and I'm going to start to pop that onto the back of the cheekbone for some added bronze right on the cheeks. I'm then going to dip into Dripping in Gold, and I'm going to pop that on the apples of the cheeks. And this will really brighten up our face. Just add a really nice pop of gold, so we got extra bronzy. I'm also going to take Dripping in Gold and just sweep a little tiny bit over the forehead. I'm then going to move on to my synthetic duo fiber brush by Sonia Kashuk. This is a 129 fan brush, and I'm going to dip into Bubbly and apply that to the cheekbones. I'm then going to use Sunburst, which is the lightest shade, and I'm just going to pop that right at the highest point. As well as on the Cupid's bow, a little bit on the chin, and take that on the top of the bridge of the nose. And then add a tiny bit of that right to the top of the ball. So not all the way at the tip, but right here. So now that our face is really nice and dewy and glowing, we are going to move on to the eyes, and we're going to start with eyebrows. I'm going to use Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown or brunette, and first sweep through the brows to set them up where I would like them. And then go ahead and fill in. This step is totally optional, but I love to add a primer to my lids, especially because my eyes tend to get a little bit oily. So go ahead and grab your favorite primer or skip this step and blend that in. And just to make this look super easy, I'm just going to be using the same bronzer and glow kit that we just used. So go ahead and take your bronzer. I'm using MAC Give Me Sun, and just get a little bit of this through the crease to add a little bit of warmth and a little bit of contour. This Morphe M441 brush is such an amazing blending brush. Brushes are such a great price, and this one just sweeps product in so beautifully and so softly. I'm obsessed with this brush. And while you still got the bronzer, I would go ahead and just blow a little bit of that underneath the lash line. I'm then going to pick up Dripping in Gold on my finger and just kind of popping that onto the lid. Just to make sure you don't have any harsh lines. Go back in with that blending brush with more bronzer or without. I'm not putting anything else on the brush. I'm then going to dip my finger into Sunburst and then apply this right directly in the center of the lid, right above my eyeball, just to make my eyes pop that much more. I'm then going to take a mixture of Bubbly and Sunburst and mix them both and add this into my tear duct for some added highlight. As well as the highest point under the eyebrow. At this point you can leave the eyes as is and add mascara and lashes. I'm going to go an extra step and use Costa Riche Kohl by MAC Cosmetics and just kind of push this up against the upper lash line. And use a ankle brush to kind of push that around. At this point, you'll want to add your favorite mascara, and I'm using Benefit Roller Lash and applying a coat to my top and bottom lashes. Last optional step for eyes would be lashes. So I went ahead and applied these Siren lashes from House of Lashes, which are really nice and thin, but they add a lot of dimension to the eye and make the eye really pop. So to finish off this look, I'm going to add a little bit of a lip color, and I'm using Makeup Forever C1 Aqua Lip Liner. And this is a really peachy kind of nude, and I'm just kind of getting this on the lips. I'm not trying to fully line. I want my natural lip to kind of show through still. So this look looks gorgeous like this, but an additional step would be to add a gloss, any gloss of your choice. You could do a nude, a pink, something with shimmer. I'm gonna add a little bit of this Dior Fluid Stick in Tiny Pink and apply just a dab of this in the center. This way our lips just pop a little bit more and just tie in with all of the glowiness that we have going on our eyes and our face. Thank you guys so much for watching this look. Please let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Like this video if you liked it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Please leave me comments down below and let me know what you guys are looking forward to seeing for spring and summer, and I will try to get that out to you guys. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!